What's up, guys? My name is TB, and today we're going to be talking about anger. It's another IMU video. Told you more of these will be coming up a little bit more frequently, so I'm happy to talk about this topic. Anger is something that I've dealt with, and a couple of my friends I know personally have dealt with pretty much their whole entire life. And I'm not talking about like, oh, we've been angry before. Everyone's been angry. I'm talking about anger as a problem. When something happens, you immediately get angry, or you result to anger as a as a response or as a result of something that happened to you. And I feel like anger is very tricky. You need to make sure you deal with it in the correct way, or else people will misunderstand who you are, what you're trying to say, the situation, things like that. So first and foremost, I want everyone to understand. I used to say this all the time, but I've been lacking saying it, so I want to say everything I say in these IMU videos is just my personal opinion and how I feel about the subject matter. I'm not a professional, so don't be like, TB told me to do this. Like, it's just what I think. Alright, so first thing I want to say, it's okay to be angry. It's okay. Some people try to make you feel bad because you're angry at something that they did or something that they said. No. Who in the world said that being angry was a bad thing? There's many situations where being angry is a proper and okay response to something that someone said or that someone did. The important thing about being angry, though, is what you're gonna do with it, and not to stay in the place of constantly being upset, constantly being triggered, constantly being angry. It's not good. Sometimes it's the proper response to something to let someone know, hey, you crossed the line, bro or girl. Like, don't say that. Don't do that. I'm not okay with this. It's okay to be angry. Step 2 is take a step back, relax, breathe, maybe remove yourself from the situation. Do whatever you gotta do to calm down. After you've reacted in this way of letting this person know by, obviously saying maybe something that you might regret. For certain people, I don't know. Cursing used to be a problem for me, not so much anymore. I actually try my best to keep it to a very minimum, if at all. But you need to take a step back. Count some sheep, count to 10, whatever you got to do to just relax. Because the thing that I'm gonna say after this is impossible for you to do if you didn't relax or remove yourself for a little bit, or take a break, or do something. Whatever it is you got to do, just to calm down. Take it down from a 10 to like a 3 or a 2. And the third thing is assess the situation that you're in objectively and find the cause of what made you mad. Sometimes people just get mad for any old thing, and obviously that is not the correct response when things happen. If someone, made fun of you, if someone said something that was like racist, if someone freaking just went up and punched you square in the face, these are reasons why you should get mad. I think they're pretty obvious, but sometimes things are not so obvious. So after you've calmed down, just take a break, assess the situation, see what's going on. Did someone say something to me? Let me talk to them. Did someone do something to me? Let me talk to them. Sometimes it doesn't directly involve you. Maybe you're getting mad for someone else. Maybe it's not necessarily for you. You need to be able to calmly look at what's going on and be like, okay, this, okay, that. And that's why I say objectively, you know what I mean? Sometimes people get all up in their feelings and they're like, I feel this way about this thing, and it's really not that serious, man. It's really not that serious. If you would just calm down for 2 seconds, and then you would see that it's not. And the last thing, which is probably, it's probably just important after relaxing, is to deal with it. A lot of times people, they react to something and then they just leave it there. Someone said something, someone did something, something happened to you, you didn't like it. You never tell the person how you feel. You never went in and tried to solve the problem. You just said, oh man, I'm pissed off. I'm gonna stay pissed off for a couple hours, maybe a day, maybe a week. But you never even try to solve the problem. You know what's gonna happen? You're just gonna be pissed off, and then the next time something happens, similar to what just happened before, you're gonna get pissed off again, and again, and again, and again, and the problem's never gonna get resolved. If someone said something, go to them and be like, hey, bro, could you not do this, please? This is making me angry. You need to fix this. Whatever you're doing right now, you need to fix it. You need to not do this anymore. I personally work in the food service, right? So I'm always making food for people. People are constantly complaining about stuff, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my best to stay calm and just fix it. because that's my job. And other times, no, people are being idiots. And there's nothing I can do about it. So, you know, you need to be able to have that calm, cool, collected. I'm a pretty chill guy. For the most part, I'm a pretty chill guy. Not too many things get me upset, but when they do, I do these things. They help me, you know, to put things into perspective. What do you do with your anger? If you're the type of person who pops off, whether verbally or like physically when you get mad, that's not good, bro. It's not a good look. You need to be able to do something with that anger. I find a lot of young people have a hard time with anger. Not to say that they're the only people, but like as you get older, you develop a little bit more wisdom, you know, about dealing with your emotions. And I've been wanting to talk about anger specifically for a little bit because when I was younger, oh my gosh, I didn't know what the heck to do. That's why karate helped me so much. I don't know if I didn't make a particular video about it, but I talked about it a little bit before in the past. I used to do karate. That helped me a lot. When you're younger and things happen, you don't really know how to react, so you just, you know, you go up in your emotions. Especially if, you know, you're a teenager. That's what people always say. Oh, we always, you know, we feel more than we think. But anyway, hopefully that helped you guys. That's all I really had to say about anger. If anyone ever had a specific situation and they want my advice for what to do, I'm always open in the comment sections, in the DMs, wherever. I'm good. We can talk about it. Hopefully that helps somebody. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know if there's anything you guys ever want to talk about. Suggestions for future topics would be great. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.